For those of you who are new to taking Minyan attendance, I wanted to go through a few things that you need to know. We're going to go through the three different systems that we have in school that you need to know how to log into: the classroom computers or the Wi-Fi as well. You may use the classroom computers for attendance, the portal where the attendance actually happens, where it occurs online, and your school email. You've already probably gotten into your school email. What to do if you have a problem. Okay, you've already probably received an email. Your school email is probably your first initial last name followed by underscore MN. So if it would be J Smith, it would be jsmith underscore mn at flatbush.org. That's your email. That's your school email. We expect you to always be checking it. The initial password, if you haven't, is sometimes flatbush123 without a capital, that is. Without a capital. Sometimes more recently they've made it welcome 123. Again, there are never any spaces. The welcome seems to have a capital W. Sometimes they give you other passwords for initial. You may have already changed it, so I wouldn't worry about it. You should know your password. Obviously, the first time you log in, you're going to be asked to change it. Please change it to something secure. All our passwords should not be something that any kid can guess. You should write it down in a safe place. Please be vigilant in keeping your password safe. To only log in when no one's looking. Trust me, they're sometimes looking, unfortunately. That's how to get into the email. So you go to gmail.com to get to the email, gmail.com, and then you log into your email. You have to put in your full email address every time you go to Gmail. If you put it in your phone, then obviously you're taking care of that. Okay. In addition to that, we have a network sign-in, which is what we call your email ID, which would be just the beginning of your email without at flatbush.org. Here I can tell you that almost always the initial password is flatbush123 without any capitals, without any spaces. So if you go to a computer, log in. You have to start at a computer because that's the only place that you can change your password. And when I say change, it's going to automatically change your password. So you go to a computer in the building, anywhere, in any classroom, and then you log in with your email ID, just without the at flatbush.org, put in your temporary password, and you're going to get a message saying you must change your password. And just plain change it. I would recommend to change it to the same thing you used for your email, just so you don't forget. Although, really, we try to keep different passwords for different systems. I just don't want you to forget it. Once you've changed your password, then you can go to the Wi-Fi in school, YOF_EDU, and you log in exactly like you did in the computer. Your first initial last name underscore MN, or whatever your email address is without at flatbush.org, and whatever password you just set. Always remember to sign out of computers in school because we don't want people to have access to your account. Once you've done that, then there's again, we have the email login, we have the school computer login, and the Wi-Fi is the same system. And then the third one is the plusportals.com/flatbush. That's where we keep the attendance. You'll go to plusportals.com/flatbush. You should get an email either from me or Mrs. Khalili. I'll send it to you soon, explaining to you how what your password is, rather, and you'll go to plusportals.com/flatbush and log in for the first time with the temporary password that I sent you. If you don't remember your password, you can always, if you used to have a password and you forgot it, you could always click here to send you an email, and it'll have a list of how to get back in. Sorry about that. That's the school attendance. Once you're in, let's say you log into a school computer and you go to this website and you log into the portal to take attendance, you're going to see a screen kind of like this with the names of the students here on the left side and these three columns. This is the column that you want to enter the attendance in. You click once, it's going to turn to an A. You click twice, and it's going to be a late, or it says T for tardy, and then cut 1, cut 2. You'll have to skip over that to get back to a blank screen like you have here in case you make an error. But basically you're either giving an A or nothing. You don't have to mark them if they're not there. And then, of course, you have to click submit. I recommend that everyone go to whatever app store you have, whether you have an Android or an iPhone, and look for the Teacher Plus, one word, Teacher Plus. You don't have to have capitals, for phones by Redeker. That's the same company, and you would log in the same way you have once you've set up your password on the website. You log into the app, and you'll have to log in every time. It's a pain in the neck. It might ask for your email address every time, and then there's a list of the kids again. This is the icon that you click on to go to the there's a set of 3 icons. I don't want to go into that right now, but this is the icon you want to look for to take attendance. And then again, you click it once and you'll see the list of how to mark them absent or how to mark them present. You don't have to do anything if you're marking present, but you do have to submit the attendance after that. The default, as I said, is present. If you're not here in school, we'll have to add you. I don't know if we've added you yet to the list, but if you're not here in school for any reason, you're sick, you have to go to this website to tell the school that you're sick. There's a form that you have to fill out, bit.ly/YOF, that's us, I am out. This little bit.ly will bring you to a Google form, bit.ly/YOF, I am out. And you have to obviously log into your email to get in there because it collects your email address. So you have to log into your school email to get into this form, fill it out, tell us when you're out, why you're out, whatever. You don't have to tell us why you're out, but if you do tell us, it'll help you remember. But you have to fill out the form. bit.ly/YOF, I am out. One word, no spaces, no capitals. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, any problems, you go to support.flappers.org. You don't need the www, and you click on the plus sign on the phone. The plus sign is black on black, very hard to see, but you click on the plus sign and you fill out the form. You have to use your school email to fill out the form. Make a clear subject so that we know what's going on, a clear description. You'll always choose support request over here. Go to the second room, by the way. It's going to come, what room are you in? You're going to have to tell me you're in the high school, and then what room, just type in NA. Don't worry about the room, but you have to type it in because it's a required field, the second room field. The first one, just leave alone. And just choose other for everything and explain your problem, and then we'll be able to help you. That's about it. Have a great day.